Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. And who wants some easy turkey chili? Do you? You want some? All right, y'all. Well, if you do, I'm gonna show you how to make this most amazing turkey chili from scratch. So let's go. All right, so let's get started on this turkey chili. So first, I am just gonna start out with some olive oil in my Dutch oven. Then I'm gonna add about 1.5 pounds of ground turkey that I picked up. It was actually on sale, so I was like, you know what? Let me just pick this up because ground turkey is not always on sale in my area, so I decided to get it. And so at this stage, y'all, I'm just putting it into the pan and I'm just gonna break it up a little bit to kind of help it get started. But I'm just gonna put my lid on after I do this just to really help it along, have it cook for a little bit, and then we can really start to add in all of the other ingredients. So after about 10 to 15 minutes on medium-high heat, this is what that ground turkey is looking like. Very unappealing. It looks really disgusting. really disgusting, if you ask me honestly. It's so pink. I don't really know. I mean, it's a lot healthier for you than ground beef. So definitely go for the ground turkey if you are thinking about your dietary needs or want to cut out some calories. But at this stage, it's really just about trying to break up this ground turkey and really cook it through to make sure that a lot of that pink is just gone. Because that pink is, I think it's really just the pink that's really driving me crazy at this part. But now it's time to go in with our diced onion and green pepper. That is a whole large diced white onion. You already know I love onions in mine. So if you don't want onions as much or don't want as many onions, I should say, do however much you want. And that's a whole green onion, green bell pepper as well. So now I'm going to go in with some more aromatics. So I'm going in with about 5 to 6 cloves of fresh minced garlic. Y'all know I love fresh garlic and lots of dishes I make. And then for this chili, I wanted to amp it up a little bit more. So I went in with about a couple tablespoons of finely diced jalapeno peppers. I wanted that kind of spicy kick in my chili, but if you don't want spiciness in yours, definitely don't have to do that. Then, as you see here, I'm just going in with about 1.5 tablespoons of tomato paste. I don't know why tomato paste always is so satisfying when you squeeze it out of that little tube, but maybe it's just me, but I love that part, y'all. And now I'm just going to mix that all up together, make sure that I can chop that meat a little bit more. Now, the final couple little seasonings, I'm going in with a little bit of salt, and after that, I'm going in with a little bit of chipotle powder. If you have chili powder, you can use that as well. And after that, I'm going in with some smoked paprika. All of this is about 1 tablespoon each. And after that, I'm going in with a little bit of barbecue sauce. I just like the extra sweetness that it kind of gives, and I didn't want to add any brown sugar, so that's what I did instead. Now, y'all, I'm going in with 2 of these cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes to really amp up that tomato flavor and really make it nice and chunky. If you wanted to, you could have gone with just plain old tomato sauce, and I do add a little bit of tomato sauce in there as well, but I really like the texture of the tomatoes. You already know I love tomatoes anyway, and I want this chili to be nice and chunky and have lots of bits of chunks of tomatoes you can bite into, and turkey and veggies and everything, y'all. So this is kind of like why I do it this way. Then I just mix that all up together. You saw I added that little can of tomato sauce in there as well. Now it is time to go on and add these beans to this chili. So I'm using 1 can of those dark red beans and then 1 can of those black beans. Rinse them all off under my strainer under some water. Make sure that water is nice and clear. You don't want any of that extra liquid that those beans came in. At least I don't. Some people think that it gives you more flavor. I'm not really trying to mess with all of that. It's just too slimy for me. I'm not really into it. Then, y'all, I'm going to add that to my pot. I'm going to add a little bit more of the jalapeno peppers. Then I'm going to add in some veggie broth, and I just use that BTB veggie base. So I'm also going in with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and then that's it, y'all. No more extra random seasonings are going up in here. So then I'm just going to mix that all up together, and the idea with all of that extra stock is for after about 1.5 hours to 1 hour and 45 minutes, that ground turkey is going to be nice and just cooked through and just nice and soft and nice and just everything that you want. It's not going to be chewy at all. It's going to be almost melt in your mouth kind of tender. This turkey really does well when you really cook it long and slow. So, final little touches to make this turkey chili really just sing. I'm going in with some sour cream, going in with some more jalapenos, just finely sliced, and I'm going in with some cheese as well, and then lastly, some green onions. And y'all, if this chili does not just scream comfort and just scream eat me now, I don't know what you've been watching. This chili is so tender, and that slow cook really just did it so well, and it's perfect, y'all. Not too liquidy. If you want yours to be, a little bit more liquidy, you can definitely, not cook it as long. Cook it for just like an hour and a half, or maybe even just like 45 minutes or so, because it's already going to be all cooked through, y'all. Anyway, do whatever you want to do. Like I always say, I really, really hope you enjoyed this video and the recipe and all of that good stuff, y'all, because I definitely enjoy making these videos for y'all and reading y'all comments and everything y'all have to say. So keep those comments coming, y'all. Definitely hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. You can share the video with whoever you want to. Share me with everybody. Spread me out. And yeah, y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. So I will see you in the next video. Later.